All right, just about ready for baseball. Otto Kemp getting ready to hit.
Otto Kemp.
Line drive, base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Ball, that's in.
Chris, I always have a good time getting the opportunity to broadcast a game in the GBL.
Yeah, why is that?
Because we get to see some of the greatest places in the world. How many leagues send you from London to Lima to Liechtenstein?
Well, we're definitely racking up the air miles in this league, and we also get to try some of the best food in the world along the way, so that's another bonus.
That's inside, and that's ball 3. The best part is the food is always different. We're never ordering the same thing in 2 different cities.
Yeah, except for coffee, and you know I need coffee no matter what continent I'm on.
You and me both, partner. Brandon Marsh now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swings through that one. Ball 1 there. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He'll circle the bases. So 2 down, and now the right fielder, Eric Wagaman. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Pitch is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And up to hit is
Leading
Wilson
off the ball game
Contreras.
This afternoon, the first baseman, number 40, Wilson
Foul
Contreras.
ball. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Foul ball there. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll take a trot around the bases. So digging in, Jordan Walker. Check swing called strike. Strike one.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Once you ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Runner on the go. Popped up, and that's a foul ball. Stays alive. The 0-2. On the ground. Flips it, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the runner out of scoring position.
1 out, man at first. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner goes again. Pitch is high. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. In to score from third. 3-2, they take the lead. And in at second with an RBI double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but
runner takes off for third. Pitch outside. Throw to third. Save. Lopez takes his lead at third with 1 away. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Lopez scores, and they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. 1 out. Runner at second. Dylan Dingler will hit next. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it bangs off the wall. Throw comes in quickly as the lead runner at third gets the stop sign.
Batting in, the shortstop, Kevin McGonigal.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Reaching for it and brings it in. Both runners tagging. He'll score on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead. Luis Arraez stands in. This one in the air right field. That's a base hit. Dingler in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. Quick toss to first. Arise dives back in safely. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field. All set for the start of the inning. Brooks lead now at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Jack Caglione.
Late with the swing there.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Johnny Pareda digs in now.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning. Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Back here in Denver, now the number 2 hitter, Junior Caminero.
Ball 1.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Victor Medeiros.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 8-2.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one almost got him. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Hit him.
The batter, number 6.
Next is the designated hitter, Otto Lopez. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at 2nd, and that was not close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Man at 2nd. Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. Runner on the go again. Pitch is low.
Down.
Throw to 3rd, and he's in there easily. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Runner at 3rd here, nobody out. Pitch
That's
misses, and the count's full. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A 2-run homer. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Off the rocks and out of here. A home run. They go back. Jose Suarez on to pitch out of the pen here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here's the 0-2. On the ground, right side. Meyer to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. So up next, Kevin McGonigal. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side. Meyer throws to first in time.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Louis. Arise.
Ball.
And he hits a ground ball right side. And it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Way inside, gets out of the way. This one in the air, center field. Clase under it, and that's the inning. Back here at Coors Field, stepping in, Jonathan Clase.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Fastball for a strike. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Up next for Tokyo, the third baseman, number 4, Otto Ken.
Hey.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Up next for the Kaiju,
2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Marcelo Meyer. He was late there, strike 1. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Ball.
Got him swinging for the strike. Bottom of the inning. Here's Contreras now.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A gigantic blast. Down the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Pinch hitter coming on, Max Muncy.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
That's a laser base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Randy Arozarena. A runner at first for him, nobody out.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. The throw. Tag, and he's out. That smash towards center. 2 away now.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 50. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Down, base is empty, but one run across here in the last half of the third.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
2-2 now. That one hammered center field. Way back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And a base hit up the middle. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Soto, the next to hit, takes outside. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Right side, hard hit. And they're happy to just get off the field after that. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where are you going? But overall,
first leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Hey, you see guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit, your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too?
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Got him swinging.
Up next for Tokyo, the right fielder.
2 outs,
Eric
base is empty. Next to hit, Eric Wagaman. His first at bat was a strikeout. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he
0-1.
wants to go right here.
And a good
Back
eye
ball
there.
two.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count. He's going
And he got him. Back here in Denver, ready to go. Bottom 4.
The shortstop,
Kevin McGonigal getting ready to hit.
McGonigal.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. 1 away. Grounds 1 to short. Lee slings to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Back to the top of the order. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Oh, nice play. Fires to first.
Oh.
Got him. A beautiful. Back here at Coors Field. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Brooks Lee.
Well, these
Ball, that
guys
pitch is
just
up.
lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
1 up, 1 down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the...
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. Into the second deck. Goes now Johnny Pareda. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball 1.
That's a little bit low. Next offering is fouled back. And that's
Nope.
off the outside edge. 2-2. Got him swinging. Now it doesn't strike outs for him in this one.
The center fielder, number 8, Jonathan Clase.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
In for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Out towards right center field. Arozarena on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Paul Blackburn.
Leading off for
Here
the
comes
Giants,
Max Muncy.
the third baseman,
1 for
number
1 with a
13,
single so far.
Max Muncy.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. The 2-run shot. And now Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered in this game. Laced into left. That's a base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And nobody's going to stop him on the bases today. Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And they still haven't found a way to slow him down on the bases. On the ground to third. Slides for the stop. Throw to first.
He's
Run
out.
scores, but
Now
a terrific play to get the out. Nate Pearson gets handed the rock out of the pen. And now it's Juan Soto. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. To the right side. On to first. They get the out on Soto. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
So a man aboard, and now it's going to be Kevin McGonigal. Checks over to first, back safely. Runner on the go. Up the middle, Meyer. There with plenty of time, and that ends the. Back here in Denver, here's the third baseman, Otto Kemp.
Hey.
On the ground to first, Guerrero. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Fastball
That's
is
out.
outside.
Struggled a
that's
little
a ball.
bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Soto on his way over. 2 down. Brandon. Marsh steps to the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. That catches the corner.
I don't know how you
Outside, that's
take
a
that
ball.
one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
So heat there. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Luis Arias. Late swing, foul to the left. On a line out towards center. And there's one down.
Up next for the Giants, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Foul ball. On the ground to the left. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Muncy digs in. He's 2 for 2. There goes the runner. Ball misses.
Oh, that's out.
Throw.
No, he's in there. Safe.
One out, and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Ripped into right field, base hit. Vladdy coming around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they extend their lead. Now they've got him in a rundown to first, and they've got him picked off. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
Ball, that's out.
Two
Oh,
count.
that's
You
inside.
really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And
Nope,
another ball.
outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And that extends the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got it.
Keaton Wynn taking over on the mound. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered here in this one. Arozarena on the move.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Ball outside. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Line drive, base hit. Arozarena flies around third. He will score, and the lead continues to grow.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out.
Runner takes off. Pitches
ball.
high. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball left side. Throws across the diamond. That's out number 3. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. That clips the corner. And a swing and a miss, and one away.
Up next for Tokyo, the right fielder, Eric Wagaman.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Ball in.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's K number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing. Lee now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a big swing and a miss.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to short, McGonigal. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 7th. Here's Juan Soto. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Another homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 21-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Here, the bottom of the 7th. This one in the air center field. Clase has a beat on it, and there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
McGonigal stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
The batter, number 1.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
He's trying for 3rd.
Yeah.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. Liner caught at second.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball.
Now on the bump, Cade Stroud. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero
Inside, ball 1.
Jr.
Base hit, and a run comes in.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Hey.
Guerrero leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Tied him up inside with that one.
Big-time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
1-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. That's down. One hops off the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double. Second and third now. Now it's Randy Arozarena. There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. Back here in Denver, now it's the DH, Jack Caglione. On the ground out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Fought off foul. Going to count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect his hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jonathan Clase. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And add another K. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. His second home run of the game.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
In the air to left center. And there's one down. Late swing, foul to the left. Next offering is fouled back. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Up next for the Giants.
So they turn to their closer, Troy Melton.
Dingler.
This to third, Kemp. Play made, that ends the inning. Now the third baseman, Otto Kemp. 1 for 3.
Nope.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ball 2.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day.
Up next for the Kaiju, the second baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
One down, base is empty here in the 9th. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Got him swinging for the K. Now only 1 out remaining.
For Tokyo,
Brandon Marsh, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. They're down to their final strike. On the ground. And that's just foul. The 0-2. Got him, and that's the ball game. Well, this one ends in a blowout. Coming up on the first
The
pitch.
leadoff hitter
And
this
here comes
afternoon,
Carlos
the
Correa.
third baseman, number 1, Carlos Correa.
And with that, we're underway in Atlanta.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Out towards right center field. And it falls. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Kind of got it off the end of the bat, but he gets that knock because
Correa goes. Pitch inside. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Right side, Olsen takes it himself. 1 out in the top of the first. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. On the ground to third. Base hit! And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
he kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Perez over at first with 1 away. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Braves, Dylan Dodd.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here is number 8. And that is out of play. Two on, 1 out. And that's a base hit. Here comes Perez around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 2-zip.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Leading off, Michael Harris II. Line drive, climbs the ladder and makes the catch. That one fouled off. And the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. Matt Olson stands in now and watches strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He got away with one there. He knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That ball went out. Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Swings and misses. Struck him. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Didier Fuentes.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And that one hammered, carrying well. And in one hops the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Out towards right center field. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead.
The left fielder, number 3.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And it stays fair. The throw in. And he's got no chance. He's out. So the lineup flips over. Now Correa up to hit. A single and a run scored and a walk. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Correa goes on the ground to
Foul
first.
ball.
And foul ball. Off the
Ball
plate
right
inside. Ball 1. And he swings through that one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his
That's ball
fastball,
two.
and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run homer, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. Pitching change here, Danny Young.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that extends the inning. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Howard. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Gets him to chase after that one. There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Bottom of the second. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the...
Now pitching.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Raisel Iglesias.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Yeah.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Ozzie Albies in the box now. No balls and a strike. Late on that fastball.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ball in.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. caught him looking for the K. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Tyler Kinley.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
This one lifted in the air, left field. White settles underneath it, brings it in, and there's one away. Here's the center fielder. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Runner takes off for third. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. He's safe. Runner on at third. One gone. In the air, left field. And that's a foul ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Into center. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter,
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw safe. That's a stolen base. Pickoff move to second. Back in safe. Really close. And at second. Runner on the go again. Pitch is low. Throw bounces in and he's safe. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 7-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Carlos Correa to It might be 2. Riley over to second, and they bounce into 2 already. This one back at Truist Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Mauricio.
Now pitching, Nathan Miller.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Now 1-1.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Tied him up inside with that one. The next
That's
offering
ball 3.
misses. And the count full. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Got him swinging. 1 out man at first. This is Joey Bart.
Nope. Ball 1. Hey.
Cut on and missed at 101. Now 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And that ball is gone. The 2-run shot.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, got him. Ricky Holiday with the call. So it's their last chance in this one. Next to hit, Eli White. They're down to their final strike.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game. 7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton. just about ready to roll. Leading off, number 20. That's ripped. Base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Runner takes off. Strike in there. No throw, safe at second. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate.
Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Just underway from Tropicana Field. Hit on the ground to short. Williams. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead. Now it's the shortstop. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Sliced hard but foul. Just
Ball
missed. In the air, left field, down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Step off, throw to first.
No, he's safe.
And he's back in safely. Base hit, center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Oh, the throw is over his head. Now second and third, and nobody out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes. But found a way. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
I'm out.
Now time called at the plate. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Ground ball left side, but that rolls foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel.
Oh, that drilled him. The throw is still in time, but a run does score on the play. And now the DH. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Runner from third in to score, and they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. And that one in the air center field. Mullins under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
Now pitching.
So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
Important job for him to do right now with that runner on third as they try to add on to their lead. Just needs 1 out to get out of it. So this is a huge matchup in this game right here.
Number 3 stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Ball 2.
Now there's a bullet down the line. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now a quick throw to first, and he's back in there. The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2.
See if you can
inside.
go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the air, right field. DeLuca gets under it, and that is that. Stepping in, Chandler Simpson.
Nope. Outside.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Bunch attempt, but that goes foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him. One up, one down. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, that's down.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Another 1-2. Got him. Strikes out the new pitcher in the game, Mason Engler.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Line drive to short and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out. And now the first baseman, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Engler, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds, add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key, throwing the ball where he wants to.
This one in the air, center field, and there's 2 down.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's the shortstop at the plate. In the air, left field. And
nope,
it's a foul ball. Engler, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Outside with a breaking ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins on the move, and that'll do it. Back here in Tampa Bay, to the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz.
Hey.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. One away. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swings through that one for strike two.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Nick Fortes now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Ground ball up the middle. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Michael Grove gets the ball now.
Michael Grove.
And that's
Ball,
off
that's in.
the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
That one found hard the other way. Ripped on a line to center. Mullins under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 21.
On the ground, right side. Williamson tosses to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Now it's the second baseman. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. And they get the out. Back now in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins.
Now pitching, Riley O'Brien.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And that one handled. Fires over to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Aye.
Popped foul out of play off to the right. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Down to the last out for the Rays. Carson Williams in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. They're down to their final strike. Got him! And that's the ball game. A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton.